Hello and good morning. It's me, Suze, and I'm back. And it's about 8:45 in the morning, and it's about 14 degrees. It's going to be a nice day today, about 26. We're probably one of the states in Australia that are going to have a nice day today. Some of the other states are going to get a big drenching of rain. Sorry, I sound like I'm laughing. Maybe I am. All right. Anyway, I've got some things to do today, so I thought I might just quickly get a video in before I get on with some other stuff. Just love this section. Just love them all my little preciouses. It's very calm. I don't know where all the cockatiels and parrots are. Usually they're squawking this time of morning. Do you remember that one? Isn't she pretty? This is an Echeveria Hera, Hera. It's a Korean hybrid. It's actually a hybrid of the Afterglow. I have a few of these in my garden. You can see why, because it offsets really well. And this is amazing how many babies this one has on it. These have been growing well before summer, probably last spring. And today I think I'm going to take them all off because you know, I can sell a lot of these babies. It looks nice the way it is, but I want to give the mother plant a chance to continue to grow big, and I think she'll do that better without her babies. Or I could actually head chop this. I don't think I need to because it offsets so well. I think we'll just take out a lot of these babies and have a look. I've got to check for mealies. Haven't treated this with systemics. Sometimes that's a tongue twister, systemics, for a while. So I'm prepared to find some mealies. I'm using a different set of headphones to pick up the audio today. So I'm curious to see if the audio sounds different. I left my regular headphones in the car. So I'm curious, does anybody have one of these? And let me know how you find it. Wow, it's got a big fat stem in there. Where are my scissors? I think I'll just go for it. Let's just get in there and go for it. Wow, some spider webs and all sorts of insect life under there. I kept this well protected in summer under shade cloth all summer long, and it seems to have done well considering. The first one's always the trickiest to get out. This does have a farina too, so again, like in other videos, I've got to be a little bit more cautious because of that. I try and touch under the leaves, not on top of the leaves. I think I'll just go straight to cutting that out. Once we get one out, we'll be rocking and rolling. Hello, baby. It's quite nice. It's a little bit squished here from how it was growing. Just going to quickly inspect for mealies. I might do a lot of that in more detail off camera. It's, first glance, that looks okay. Wow. Okay. Next. It's very early in the morning to be very chatty. Oh, it's so thick to cut through. Wow, here we go. Number 2. Some spider web stuff, but I can't really see mealies. So that's so far so good, but I'm not looking in with great great detail. Okay, I think this is one that I took off and planted here. Yeah, wow, it's established itself quite nicely too. Usually on the dry leaves is where you'll probably find your first mealy, if it has some. That might have a little bit in there. Put that one aside. I'll have a better look at that later. Just wondering if you can see its stem. Probably not. Oh, it's very brisk. I wonder if I should leave this smaller one. I might. Wow, oh my god, there's so many nice ones on this side. Yeah, definitely cut. There we go. Number 4, roots. Good stuff. That one looks okay too. Huh. Okay. Maybe I can get this big one now. Yep. We've got 4. This makes 5. Some nice roots. This is a nice shaped one. Gets really sort of some red margins. I wouldn't say they get that intense, but it's subtle, it's nice. Sometimes I've noticed it gets a little bit speckly. Speckly might not be the right word. Speckly with some colouring. Yeah. Good, that's a nice big one too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think the mummy plant will be happy to not be free of them, but you know, just concentrate on growing itself. Well, this is really half in the soil, I think. Oh god, I don't know if I cut it all the way through. No. Holy cow. Wow. Very nice. Can you see some characteristics of the afterglow? I think the farina is definitely a similar feature. Oh, bugger, I'll just take all of them. Oh, that's really got its own root system happening, I think. Oh, it's two of them together. That's kind of cute. I think I'll leave them together. See, look how fat that is. Oh, it's like I've done a cut there before and it threw offsets. Look okay too. I actually thought I'd spot more mealies by now. Okay, it's quite a bit. I knew there was a lot, but when you look at them once they're cut, just let me have a quick inspection under here. Oh, you look a little sad now. Do you miss your babies? I'll take good care of them, I promise. We used to have a cat a long time ago, and she had a litter of kittens. We did desex her after that because it was quite heartbreaking having to give the kittens new homes. But it was approaching winter when well, we gave the kittens to a pet store. Back then, this is a long time ago, back then that's what you did. I don't even know what you do now. But the day the kittens left, I remember our cat, she was laying in front of the heater and she was out cold. She was out cold, like in a deep sleep. Like she's like, oh, I'm finally free. She didn't have to run around after them all the time. I thought she'd miss them a bit, but she actually looked relieved in some ways. So I kind of feel like that's what this plant's thinking. You can see there's a lot of old flower bloom stalk stems. So it's gone through a real active growing period, but I keep cutting them off because it's very prone to mealies. I don't see any, to be honest, which is a great sign, except for that one little one. Okay, so let's have a look at what we got. So the two little double heads. That one's a nice one. Been there so long, they're all got a little bit of root action, which is nice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one that I spotted a little bit of mealy. Now this is tricky because it has farina. Just move that aside. Just got a brush handy. I just buy cheap paint brushes. Just open it up delicately and just trying to brush out a little bit. This is not the best brush, it's a bit wiry. So we'll scratch it, scratch off the farina. And sort of just dab it in there and see if it picks anything up. It's very minute what's happening. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a lot. Okay, well, I'll just get the soil out of the roots. Throw that away. So I showed this on another video. It's a systemic spray, conifer. Normally I wouldn't spray the middle, or where I see potential possible mealies. I wouldn't spray in the middle because it's got the farina. Farina is that powdery stuff on the leaves. What I would do is spray its root system with a systemic, so it gets into the root system. Yeah, easy, done. I'm tempted to spray the middle out of curiosity to see what happens when you spray systemics. Not an oil-based pesticide, which I truly believe can mark your succulents with black marks, regardless of how much sunshine gets on them. I'm wondering if I could do it on something else as an experiment that is less, a little bit more expendable. I'll give some thought about that, I'm not sure. Alright, this will be a good candidate. It's a Francisco Bordi, Graptocedum, I think. And it has farina on it. So I gave it a good healthy spray. I'll even let that sit in it upright. Okay, we'll check that tomorrow. See how that looks. That is expendable. I'm okay with that. I really could give this a head chopping, but I don't want to. It's got a big fat stem in there. I think I'll just let it recover for now. Though, the only thing I will do is I might just pull back a bit of this top dressing. Oh wow, it's got a really big root system. It looks like it's root bored a bit. Probably would be good to repot it, but not today. I'm going to put some systemic granules. Oops, that's a lot. Is it a lot? I don't know. Close to its root ball, and I'll give that a good watering in later. Do some more on this side. Oh, a spoon or something would probably be handy. I don't have one close by. Alright, I'll water that in later. Do you guys remember these offsets? I think maybe about 2 weeks ago, they were showing some mealies as well, and they looked a little dehydrated, and so we had used the systemic spray where I sprayed on the roots, and some of them I sprayed inside the center. Just pour that out. Dust it into the tray. There's a little bit of white stuff in there, but it doesn't look like mealy webs, but it could be the starting of them. I haven't watered this tray actually since I gave it a couple of waterings the last time I was doing a video where I showed you these. So I'm not sure how much of the systemic granules, I did put some in the soil as well, has gotten in. It's really okay. What I might do, let's just give that a bit of a spray on the roots. They do look a little bit more plumper, and they're sort of taking a nice form, shape now. Yeah, so I think the mealy treatment that I've done on it is working. Yep, that's fine. We threw in a few leaf props. I'm getting a little tiny bulb starting, but mainly just roots. So not that exciting to me. And just looking if there's a mealy in there. Can't see one. And then we had these stemmy bits that have rooted up, but no. Oh, hang on. Is that something there? I think it is. That's interesting. Right. What else? Oh, yes. Bluebird. Where are you, my bluebird? Da-da-da. Have you got a bluebird? They are so lovely. This farina is really close to perfect, isn't it? And it's starting to get some pink margins as the temperatures cool down. Well, while I've brought this over, I think this looks nice in this pot. I really do. A friend of mine, she's everybody's succulent friend in the Australian succulent community on Facebook, Frances Harris. She is such a beautiful soul. She's always commenting on everyone's photos with such encouraging, lovely comments. She's beautiful. She really is gorgeous. What am I waffling on about? Oh, she posted some pictures in a succulent Facebook group of her results of her beheading of a bluebird, and she has gotten, I think it was about at least 3, maybe 4 pups off the stem, the remaining stem. She got me thinking. It never occurred to me to behead this, because sometimes I just behead when I think it could respond well to it, but nothing's broke, you know what I mean? It's beautiful, it's perfect. And so I don't know if I want to behead it, but I'm very, very tempted, because she said it threw off pups really easily. And this time of year, where we're in the in-between season, being in autumn, moving to winter, this is my window. Do it now before the cold weather sets in, or don't. And I asked her, did she take the whole head off, or did she leave a few leaves? And she left, I think she said a couple of leaves. So, do I do it? Do I not do it? I'm very tempted. You know, okay. Pros. Multiplying my plant. You know, potentially having several new babies growing. I think that's the only pro, isn't it? Cons. If I cut it, I'm going to lose size, because I'm going to leave some lower leaves, so that bottom layer is gone. And even as it grows roots, it probably lose a few more leaves. Golly gosh. I think I'm doing it. I think I am. And it's a hard one to get in there and cut, because it's really compact. I know people use fishing line and they get it in and they, pull it, and it didn't work for me when I tried it. I don't think I'm strong enough. Plus, I think it will work easier on one that has a very thin stem, and this one does not. So we'll definitely be cutting. Oh, all right, I'll do it. I'll do it. I am super nervous, actually. I really am, because this is one of my favourites to look at. But the Kante, when I beheaded it, has got new leaves, right? So I am losing some bottom leaves. Definitely lost some size. Oh, mama. It's another one you got to handle well because of the farina. I could chop it in there, couldn't I? I just like handling plants. Oh, no. I feel like I need to get a leaf out to make a spot to get my first cut if I'm going to do it in the pot. Okay, I'm trying to think forward. So if I leave it in the pot, the remaining stem and root system is going to be in the pot. This is a nice pot. Am I going to take the whole system out, replant it somewhere else, and just put the head back on top? Because this belongs over with my ornamental pots. I think I should just pull it out. Yep. Oh God, it's in there good. Here we go. All right. I'm close to the no turning back point. Holy cow. What am I doing? Why? Why? Because I want pups. I want to see if it can do it. That's why. I'm talking to myself. I'm convincing myself. Just thinking about which leaves are going to stay. Those. Oh, I'm really going to lose some size. That's my fretting sound. Oh God, I hate doing this. What am I doing? I hope I don't regret this. Frances, if you're watching, she's such a kind, sweet woman. If I'm not happy with what I'm doing, she'll probably feel, I don't know, maybe she might feel like, oh, don't blame me. I'm not. I blame me. Holy cow. Here we go. I want to keep this leaf on. That's, oh God, I'm scared. No, I'm not doing it to you. I just can't. I can't. I'm sincerely sorry. This is very anticlimactic. I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to do it because I know I'm going to lose size. No, I love her too much just the way she is. Now I have to repot it. Oh, far out. I feel like I ripped you guys off with that bluebird thing. So, I've been looking at this pot for the last couple of days and admiring how quickly these new heads have grown, where I cut the main part of the rosette out there, and I'm a little disappointed that some of these leaves look like something's had a little munch on them. So I want to do this again. I want to kind of do it in a few spots to really fill this up a lot. So I definitely want to do that one. This I don't feel so bad about doing. Okay, just pulled this leaf off. I don't know, you guys might have a better technique with this. I'm sure a lot of people are going to tell me, use fishing line. I don't like it, it cuts my hands. I'm always impressed with people who do it and do it well. I don't do it well. Okay, one. So full there, that will go full. This is nice and full already, sort of. This one's pretty. This one here, let's do this one. You probably don't have to take a leaf out like I do. I just find it's easier to get in there, in that space that where it was. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll do this one too. This one seems to have a space there already. Okay, 3 pups now, offsets, whatever you want to call them, heads, rosettes. I'm going to try something. Instead of putting cinnamon on the cups, I want to put a little bit of this neem cake on it. I noticed that my dogs are having a good sniff around Evelyn's pot where I put the neem cake. I think they can smell it. So I've been watching them very closely because I'm concerned they're going to be cheeky and try and pee on it. You know what dogs do. That's different, isn't it? Doing that. Yeah, I can smell it. Oh, it doesn't really. Huh. No, I think we need cinnamon. Thing is, I'm running out of cinnamon. Pull that off. Doesn't sort of sit on it like cinnamon does. You know what I mean? Maybe because cinnamon's more finer, ground up more finer. My washing. I have a steam dryer. It's one of those dryers that catches water. I'm just trying to get some moisture out of that load that was on the line, but the steam dryer has some sort of sensor and it's telling me it's dry. it's not. It's just slightly damp. It's so annoying, but you don't get that condensation all over your laundry. So I just keep turning it back on. Every time it turns itself off, I turn it back on. Have any of you got one of those steam dryers? There's probably a bloody button on it somewhere. The appliances are so high tech with computerized stuff these days. You know, I don't know. I find if I keep turning the dryer on and it gets heated up, it doesn't do that, it doesn't turn off. Such a boring thing to talk about, sorry. Alright, this feels like a bit of a flop of a video in my brain. Maybe when I edit it, it might not seem so bad. I'm confident this is going to do well though. Another one we'll keep an eye on. Alright, I need to get on with my day, I really do. So it is afternoon now. I had to just walk away from this whole situation. It's kind of funny because as soon as I did, I went on Facebook, opened my phone, and I saw I had a message from Frances, and she's like, "Did you do it yet?" And I'm like, "What?" Like she was sensing it, and I'm like, "No, I was scared." So she gave me a bit more encouragement. Sorry, my son was trying to talk to me. So where was it? Yeah, so I told her I was hesitant. Basically, I told her I was a big fat chicken. And she found it a little bit amusing. But I did take the opportunity while we were chatting to find out if she took out a leaf too to find space, and she did. So I've been thinking about it all day, like it's about 5 o'clock. Now, do you see the earwig? Okay, here we go. Oh boy. I don't want to. I do. I don't. I do. It's not like chopping like a vegetable where you can leave it, put the pressure against the chopping board, and the farina issue of not handling it makes it a little bit harder. Oh, look at that. That's great. They must be living in the soil. I think it's in the roots. Is there any more little critters going to come out on me? Far out. Well, that might be a good sign that that soil might need a little freshening up. Oh God, I don't think my knife is sharp enough. Well, there goes the leaf. Oh my God, what's happened? Oh my God. Oh, okay. I just find these dense leaves really hard to navigate around. I feel like a bit of an idiot. Okay, that's not bad. We've got a few leaves still on there. That's what I didn't want to just do a clean head chop. These are just hanging on for life though. Yeah, I think instinctively I knew I wasn't going to chop good, but that could still work. That's still good. And what are we left with? That's still quite sizely. I'll just take that off. So it's a bit lopsided now because of the angle that I cut it on. Still, that's pretty clean. Cinnamon. Oh, see, there's another leaf. Bugger. It doesn't matter. It does and it doesn't. See, that one's, oh no, well, it's half on, half off, half bloody. Just leave it. It's good. It's good. It's good enough. It could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. I'm sure I'm going to get a few comments from some people telling me better ways to do it, which is most appreciated, no doubt. Oh God. But I do feel a little foolish. Look, see, that's how tight these leaves are together. I pull them off, there's pretty much not much left, is there? They're so thin. Oh golly gosh. Well, maybe these will be good leaf babies. Maybe I just need a couple leaves, that's all, just to keep it doing what it does. Right, well, I think, okay, well, they're healthy leaves, so they should give off good little babies. Never done that before. Are you okay? Are you okay? You'll grow new roots. You'll be all right. Yes. There we are. Okay, I feel like this is not my best video, but nevertheless I shall post it. Okay, see you all guys later. Bye. I wanted to sincerely thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked it and subscribed to my channel. Also, you can find me as S's for Succulents on my Instagram and Facebook page, where I post daily photos with tips and information. So come and hang out with me there. It's a great place to chat and connect. Thank you.